Come on, Facebook. Do your thing, Facebook. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hey, everybody. How's it going? I needed a kind of a break in between work, where I sit in this chair, and non-work, and after work, when I, again, sit in this chair. So here I am. Got a few things this week. Opened a couple of a few of the less exciting stuff, but I found some cheap blasters of all things. Everybody opening up these wide vision cards has basically made me want to get some wide vision stuff. So hey Tyler, what's up? How's it going? Woo! Hey, if you don't end up getting that Vader card, the Rogue One, oh my goodness. Yeah, that card's awesome, by the way. Hey! Alright, so I'll save the blasters here. These were like pretty cheap. I remember buying some of these. I'd gotten laid off from a job I was at for 13 years, right around the time, shortly before these came out. So I bought blasters and that was it. These were pretty close to, well, these were almost like $30 for the 2 boxes, and this was like 15 or something. So I figured, have motion cards and I have a good. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're kind of watching you break those Attack of the Clone cards. I was like, I used to love wide vision cards, and then I went down the rabbit hole, and here I am. I even got some pages and stuff because I want to collect some wide vision sets. I've organized literally everything else I have, so I'm like, wait, now I need cards to organize. All right, first of all, something to kind of open. RJ Gates got these from him in the group, and I got something to open right after it. These were a set he was selling of 3 Robert Hendrickson sketches, Rogue One set. I love Rogue One, by the way. It's probably, not even probably, it's my most favorite of the new stuff that's come out. I've watched it more than any other movie that's come out in the new era. I like the new movies, don't get me wrong, but Rogue One is amazing. And I think this is the 4th part. So if I'm correct, this is from someone in the group, Justin Porter. And it's surrounded by baseball cards again. These are amazing. I love wide vision. Yeah, I just forgot. Like, it's one of those things that Alright, we'll tag you when I open those up. And I don't really know a lot of what to expect. I did not buy any trading cards of any kind around Revenge of the Sith. I would see them. We have this, there was a chain in New England and around Massachusetts called Newbury Comics. And that's where I learned what a hobby box was back in 2004 or 5. I think it was Heritage. A girl I was dating bought me packs of Heritage, and I was like, wait a minute. So yes, here's some baseball cards covering. But now we've got, oh yes. These went on sale in the group the exact same day. So I grabbed this earlier in the day, and then about 3 hours later, I see RJ Gates post these 3. And so now I've got a Rogue One. This is gonna look great if I ever get one of those IKEA cases, and I've been looking at them. That's gonna be a big part of that. So that is super cool. Let's go to this one next. Oh, this was This is Marcia Dye. I think some of you that were at the virtual con know what this is going to be. Whew, I'm so psyched. Oh my god. So I just saw it, but okay. Amazing. Okay, here we go. What I'll do is we'll use one of the New York Mets. I think I just revealed. But yeah, check this out, everybody. Holy crap, this is great. This is pretty much going right with the mall auto that I got out of one of Tyler's breaks. I think it's an out of 10 it was. Yeah, this was super quick. I was really surprised when I grabbed it out of the mailbox. I was like, holy mackerel, that was. Oh, and there's cool. She signed a card on the back. Well, there's my address if anybody wants to send me anything for free. Revenge of the Sith. Okay. No, this was I won this for the workshop. The Black Chrome Legacy out of 10. Yes. I had that kind of waiting for something to put to sit next to it, and this is it. This is going to be the one. Awesome, 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 awesome card. Thank you so much. Oh man, and thank you guys for having the con again. I know I said it like a bunch of times, but it was really awesome. So we'll put that off to the side. Interesting packaging. It's like cardboard, but with like all taped up around it. Okay, let us go to the next thing. Sometimes I forget what I've even gotten in these. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing. Doesn't even cover it. That's really cool. And as you always say, Tyler, it doesn't do it injustice. It doesn't do it justice when you see it on camera. All right, next thing I think I got this today. Jin and Lyra, 1 out of 5. I love these powerful pairs cards. I've almost got a full set of the out of 99s, which I usually don't do. But this is cool. Again, Rogue One, and I do like Jin and Lyra was a cool character in the book. So if you've never read the precursor to Rogue One, it really, really, really adds to the movie. And Lyra Urso turned out to be like one of my favorite characters, just from the book, pretty much. All right, what do I have here? What is the next? Oh, this is someone's got it encased in cardboard. All right, let's undo the cardboard and the tape. I had to go to the post office to get something this week. Going to the post office right now, I do not recommend. It was like a 45-minute line. Went like it actually went out of the building. Good thing it's Arizona. But holy mackerel, just to pick up one package, I was like, when I got to the front, I'm like, I'm just picking one thing up. They're like, that's it? I'm like, yeah. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Oh, what do I have here? Oh, I think I know what this one is. Oh, yes. So this was another, as everyone says, pairing. So this is going to go with the carry auto the first one I pulled, the 1 out of 5. This is, I imagine, it looks like a sketch that was, they basically used that same shot because she's kind of looking in the same direction. So this is going to be next to the carry auto, when I get the IKEA cabinet thing. And it's Ashley Marsh. Uh-huh. So yeah, this is super cool. I'm going to take it out of its little card cocoon. Okay, here we go. Woo! Yeah, this is going to be perfect with the Leia auto that I got. So, yeah, I saw that. I was actually specifically looking for a sketch card that would match up with it. And this was freaking perfect. Also one thing, Matt Parks from the group picked up one of his sales. I got myself a Tom Baker. Big Doctor Who fan, 20 out of 20. Didn't really care about the number. Just wanted a Tom Baker autograph. This is my Doctor, was the 4th Doctor. That's the one that got me hooked on Doctor Who. So I do love Tom Baker. Think he was great as the Bendu. Let's look at this again for a moment. Look at that. That's so cool. And the fact that it's got Dooku in it is like, I don't see much Dooku anything really. That is really cool. All right, I'll stop. Oh, this is from Brad Hudson. So I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, in an envelope. Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah. Continuing. So we got some stickers. Aw. Oh. Do. And I'm going to open these up. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. These need to be shown as a pair. So I picked this up in the virtual con. Oh, and I have a case coming for it, but it hasn't come in yet. Oh, man, this was so cool. This is one of those at the con where I must have gone back and looked at this like 50 times and then was like, oh, should I get it? And then I'm like, you've looked at this so many times. Of course, this is me talking to myself. I'm putting it back in its back in its sleeve so I don't do anything to it before I can put it in a case. It was one of those where I'm like, you've looked at this so many times. Just go buy it. And so I did. And I'm super happy now. I'm going to have a Rogue One quadrant. I don't remember seeing this one. This was when he posted everything in the comments. So I don't think it was in his original post, but it was like at one point, kind of near the end, I think it was like late Saturday, he posted a whole bunch of things that were for sale. And my first question was like, is that a pano or is that like puzzle cards? What's the deal? And as soon as it's 2 cards, I'm like, even if it was a pano, I would have bought it. I was buying it. That was asking questions was me feeling like I did due diligence, I think. Oh yeah, it's great, Daniel. I love it. I kept looking at it and I was like, oh, do I have enough money now to get that? And I did. I had to. This is a pretty simple card out of 5. This was cheap. This was pretty cheap, and I'm trying to start a little Ventress collection. So this is one of the things to kickstart my Ventress collection into gear. And we got a few Rogue One cards. Somehow, it's like everybody knows how wonderful Rogue One is. So that's a sign if it's still there. Oh, I do the same thing, Tyler, where I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it 1 hour. If it's still there, I do that on the group all the time, where I'm like, if it's still there in 30 minutes, I will get it. And it's like, then it's like, I feel like I've been sort of disciplined about buying cards. But yeah, I do little games like that, or if you do this, send this work email, and then, 50 or 60 times and felt good. Forced me to buy. Yep. Tyler's like spokesperson for Candace. He should be getting like a percentage. Her stuff's great. I've been looking over at I got a little Rogue One not Rogue One, Mandalorian sketch gallery going on with a few Cara Dunes, the Sedaris' character, who I can never remember the name, and the Armorer now lives amongst them. No, and you'll never regret it after. Hopefully. Alright, this one will make some people laugh, but I loved this, and I wanted a card by him, and I actually really love this character, and again, Rogue One. So let's see. It is, oh my gosh, did I intentionally get Mothmud? I did. But now I also have a Huey Trong sketch. And I loved this one. I was like, for some reason, I was going through all of his stuff on eBay, and this one was like, I kept stopping at it. I'm just like, that is perfect. And again, love Rogue One. This is definitely the Rogue One version of the old Mon. And hey, I've got some Mon Mothma autos that I can put around it. That was my other thinking. I'm thinking ahead to this display idea. And if there's one thing we all have got, it's some Mon Mothma autos. So yeah, I don't think anybody here could possibly somehow have not gotten one. All right, that's it for my mail stuff. Let's go to boxes. I'm gonna... Oh, it's not letting me tag Ken. Can someone tag Kenneth, please? If you're able. Yeah, it's not letting me in the chat comments. Somehow survive Sketchfest. Yeah, anything that survives Sketchfest. Like now I'm kind of looking all the time, right? I shared last week on the... Oh, cool. I will, Daniel. All right, thanks, Brian, for tagging him. Check out the Ventress sketch card. I'm definitely trying to, I like Ventress, and now I'm reading... No spoilers, please. But I'm reading the books that have Ventress in them. I didn't read Dark Disciple, and I haven't read the one with her and Dooku. But those are the 2 on my list right now. I'm in the middle. I'm kind of a quarter of the way through Dark Disciple. And I also want to know all the... big deal with this Quinlan Voss fellow. I mean, I obviously know of Quinlan Voss and everything, but I've never been as on board as some people, and I like the character, so I'm hoping this book will put me over the top. All right, Ken's here. We can start. Holy, oh no, they put styrofoam? What? I almost said what year was this, but then I realized it was quite a while ago. To me, this was not an old movie, but it did come out a while ago. Is there anything else in here? Except a giant... If anyone wants a block of styrofoam... Dooku is excellent. Okay, yeah, Dark Disciple sounds pretty good. Seems pretty good so far. It's enough that I'm definitely going to be... I'm finishing it, that's for sure. It's a Star Wars book, right? It's even the kind of boring ones I've read, I still get through them. Oh, these are awesome! I already love these. R2 Strikes Back. I don't have my little divider thing here. Let's see. General's Command. Oh, these came out before. Oh, these came out like right after that. No, because the movie was 05, right? Yeah, so these must have come out. What year did these come out? These probably came out in 05. Buzz Droid Peril. Oh, the Buzz Droids. Conferring with Sidious. These are going to look really cool in an album, too. A Fateful Decision. I don't know if there's anything to look for on backs. I really just want to make a... If I can cheaply make some cool... Only 15 years ago! Someone today I was watching a YouTube video about the newly announced Paper Mario game. And they're like, in celebration of Mario being 35 years old, I'm like, there's a stat I didn't need to hear today. Count Dooku's Challenge. Oh, that's a cool scene. We got mid-kill. We got a mid-kill Palps. Trashing the Senate. Nice. Oh, that's a cool shot. That you get a Hayden autograph on that. There should be on the backs. Yeah, this was 2005. Secrets of Eternal Life. Pretty special scene now. Given that dude says the exact same line. A lot of people didn't catch that. It's like, oh, that was a cool line. I'm like, that's from... That's been said, man. And it is a cool line. I agree. Oh, this was one of my favorite scenes from the whole movie. Honestly, seeing this at the end, is the first set. Oh yeah, you were mentioning that. That's really cool. I wish I had I don't have my original Star Wars cards anymore from like the first top sets. They were destroyed. They weren't destroyed when I was a kid, but they were very well loved. I took my Star Wars cards, and it was a stack like that high maybe, but it seemed like an immense amount to me as a kid. I took them everywhere. If we were going to like a family gathering, I had to have my Star Wars cards in a little box so that if I needed to, think about Star Wars, I was able. Anakin's Tragic Fate. Oh, man. That's a cool shot. These are awesome. Man in the Iron... Oh, dude, look at that. That's great. I'm already happy. This is already paying off. Yeah, the original 77 set. I don't know if I got the cards in 77. I did get Series 1. Like, I had a blue... I had all the blue set, and then after that, I started getting old enough to kind of understand what was happening. And then I would ask my parents for cards all the time. So through Jedi, I collected them. And then after that, it wasn't a whole lot till I was in college. And then, the art cards started coming out. The Galaxy sets. I think Finest or something. One of them, there was a card of Chewbacca's family. Oh, that's cool. Anakin, you gone messed up, dude. You blown it. That's another one of my favorite scenes right there. Oh, man, it's disgusting and horrible, but it's just great. Great to see that moment. And Vader's grim task. Is it really that grim? All right, Tyler, see you later. Yeah, was it really that grim, killing like the Trade Federation people? I mean, grim, yes, death, but the universe could do with them or without them. That's what I see. To fight another day. And Yoda, you will fight another day, kind of. Evil triumphant. Oh, my. That's another cool shot. Mace not having a good day. Ah, that's nice. Look at this. Holy crap. Right in mid-glass fall. Billboards, the ones I would randomly get from Star Wars releases. Oh, yeah. I got the blue... I think, like, I remember the name of the store we used to go get them at. It was called Lee's General Store in Smithfield, Rhode Island. And they had Star Wars cards when I was a kid, and my mom saw them and was like, I'll get it, you know, get the kid that likes Star Wars a couple packs. And what she didn't realize... Yeah, the glass shot, that was great. That shot of the glass breaking, really cool. All right, a minor distraction. Oh, we got something is shimmering behind here. Ooh. So there's a motion. Is that a Flix or Chrome? I don't know. We'll see what it is. Ooh. A home for Princess Leia. Cool. Looks like a concept art. I don't know if these were hard to get or not. Chrome art. This is really cool, though. This is awesome looking. Very cool. A home for Princess Leia. I'm going to put that off to the side because I do not have sleeves or anything for these yet. They're on the way! Yeah, that is super cool. A home for... How many of these were there? Was there like... Oh, there's no number... Oh, R10. There we go. Okay. There's 10 retail chromes, 10 hobby chromes, and 10 motion cards. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Thanks. Thank you for the info. That is awesome. Repelling a sea attack. Maybe I'll get another Duel of the Titans. That's a cool shot. That's like the stop that you don't usually look at that level of detail. That is awesome. These are great. Against the Sith Lord. Woof. How many, I could have looked this up myself. I can't imagine. I remember wide vision sets being smaller than regular sets. I forgot to look up how big these actual sets are. Let me guess, 75. If only there were a source where I could go look for this information. I'm being sarcastic. I usually do a lot of research on this stuff. It's a good rabbit hole. This hobby is great for going down information rabbit holes. Holy mackerel, is it ever. I still can't get over the giant thing of styrofoam. All right, let us open box number 2. I don't expect much of anything out of the 40th blaster. That was more for nostalgia. I had just sorted out my 40th anniversary cards from when it came out, and I was like, you know what? I could use some more inserts. And it was pretty cheap, so. Cold Steel, Broken Heart. Whose fault is that, Anakin? Well, it's technically tag team. We'll call it a tag team effort. A wicked escape move. Unlimited. That's a strange... oh, because he's attacking Yoda. I get it. I was like, why is Yoda going to be on an unlimited power? The Jedi's Daring Raid. And again, I got to give a shout out for Clone Wars this year. If you're not into Clone Wars that much, you still got to watch the last 4 episode story arc. That's all I'm going to say about that. I imagine most of you have caught wind of what that entails, but I will not say anything. Let's go watch it. Woo! Get back here, Yoda. Oh, another To Fight Another Day. Who did I get? I got another one. Ha ha ha. I got a Chrome coming up. I think. Let me flip it around. What else do we have? Woo! We got a second one. Against Formidable Foes. Looks like the concept art of when they came in to get Palps. Is that what that? Yeah, it's got to be what that is. Looks a little... Well... Let's take a look. In pivotal scenes, Chancellor Palpatine proves a worthy opponent when the Jedi try to arrest him. Yep. Cool, I got 2. Ha ha ha. The pulled in motion. Oh, okay. Hey man, I'm just happy I got... I got something. Those are cool. This is a cool thing about a new... Is this a checklist? Oh, yeah. It's a checklist. I got a checklist. Now I can... 80! I was off by 5. I said 75. It's 80 cards. Okay. Desperate Plunge. You have no idea how effed things are about to get, Obi-Wan. If you think that's desperate, just you wait, Chief. Wookiees rally for war. I was disappointed that Kashyyyk, or as they call it in the Holiday Special. I'm a Holiday Special fan, for real. I usually show it at my workplace every year. 13 chromes between retail and hobby and 2 motion cards. PMU. Oh, yeah, sure. Nice, nice. Okay. Sounds good. Desperate Battle. This is a cool shot. Look at that. Is just awesome. Wicked Escape Move. We got that one already. Journey to Mustafar. Well, they're more at Mustafar. I like that it's Journey to Mustafar, and you got Mustafar pretty much in the background. That's a cool shot, though. Poor Padme. And then, well, follow-up, Passing of Padme. She was much loved, that Padme character. I don't mean character like character in a movie, but she had character. Alright, next pack. Count Dooku's Challenge. Count Dooku, by the way, featured in the Marsha die card that I won, that I gotta show off again. There we go. Okay. Count Dooku's Challenge. That's not gonna go well for you, Dooku. A twice blessed event. Aw. Oh, that's a cool shot. The little droid. Boyga. Boyga. Boygo. Anakin's Great Fear. A New Hope. Aw. I liked the ending of Revenge of the Sith. Some of my friends did not. They were like, can't believe it ended that way. I'm like, how'd you want it to end? We got Vader, Tarkin, and the Emperor looking at the Death Star, and then, like, Luke being dropped off. It's like, what? How would you have done it? I thought Sith had a great ending, honestly. It's my favorite of the prequels, by far. Emotional value, probably episode 1, because I lined up on the streets of Washington, D.C. for 3 nights at the Uptown with a bunch of friends of mine. So that was a pretty special experience, but favorite movie is, like, if I'm like, I'm going to watch a prequel movie, probably going to be Revenge of the Sith. Immortal Weakness. And Rise of Skywalker is my new one. I'm putting that on anytime I'm craving Star Wars. What is this? Oh! I didn't even know it was this motion card. Woo! Oh, awesome. Chrome. Those are great. Let's check out the backs of these. Collect all 10 Flix Pix cards. We'll do that one more time. Whoops. Yeah. I used to have baseball cards that did this when I was a kid. Sports Flix, I think it was called. Can't remember. Repelling a sea attack. You know, I watched in the making of, you can see that there's really only about 6 Wookiees in this, in that them charging forward. It's really the same few Wookiees over and over. You can't unsee it once you see it, too. The Chancellor's orders. Execute Order 66. Has anyone ever gotten the Order 66 at, like, a restaurant? I got Order 66 for the first time I can ever remember at a Popeyes about 6 months ago. I was so happy. They handed me the thing, and I was like, oh! And the woman, the cashier looked at me like, what? I'm like, Order 66! And she was like, uh-huh. I took pictures. I was like taking pictures of my receipt. Yeah. You all understand. Against the Sith Lord. These are cool. You could probably get a full set of these fairly easy, too, with blasters. I saw episode 1 at midnight when it was released. Oh, nice. Oh, no. I hear you. You should have been studying, huh? I had just gotten my first job out of college. Well, really my second, because the other one was sort of more an internship that turned into a full-time gig. But yeah, that was my first job. Like, I was in Virginia and wanted to see it at one of the original theaters. So I got tickets online. It was one of the first movies. I think it is the first movie I ever got tickets online for. And I got them for like 30 people. A bunch of coworkers. It was awesome. It was a great time. It was a Star Wars Trivial Pursuit contest. Me and my friends came in second. We did not win. We got to the point where you had to, every time you rolled, you basically had to answer a full card of questions. And I got the question I didn't know, that me and my two friends, we did not know, was who played Bib Fortuna. And I could not remember. And we ended up, and then the question the other team got, we were both in the middle, and they ended up winning. They answered the whole card, and I will never forget Michael Carter's name from that day on. Boga. All right, cool. So I got some cool cards out of this. These two. I got the Sidious Motion. That is super cool. And we've got Chrome Art Against Formidable Foes. And a Home for Princess Leia. A nice shot of Alderaan, which is exactly... I know, like, I'm glaring the heck out of this. But this is exactly what I would picture Alderaan to look like, honestly. This is... Come on, get away from the light. Oh, well. Cool. All right, we got one more box. And then I will leave you guys be. Thanks for hanging out. I really needed a thing to break up the day and to just interact with some humans that are not work-related. So thank you. All right, let us crack this open. I remember buying a bunch of these. And I loved this set. And I was so bummed that I could not buy a bunch of hobby boxes of this set when it came out. So, and now there's one just went up on eBay for like $260 for one hobby box. I had a high school friend who had promo information. Oh, wow! Wrote and directed the movie Iborgs. Oh, interesting. That's cool. He had promo stuff. Did your friend, did he keep it? Does he still have it? V2 Raymond. The Empire Strikes Back releases May 21st, 1980. We're coming up on the anniversary. Rebels face the threat of the Death Star. Ewoks cartoon was not good. Sorry, it just wasn't. I was a kid during it, and it was eh. See, this is what I don't have a lot of, is these inserts. So these were these Star Wars... Oh, this isn't even an insert. This is a base card. Holy mackerel. I don't even remember that card. That's what I liked about the 40th set, though, is the cards are so all over the place. And, like, have such cool stuff. They do not much about this holiday special, though, which I was kind of slightly weirded out to see, because I love the holiday special. The role-playing game, which I also did not really play. His name is Richard Claybaugh. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, if he kept it, that's awesome. Iborgs. Ewoks was awesome. I liked the Ewoks as a kid. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't an Ewok hater or anything like that. Oh, this is cool. Ralph McQuarrie's Star Wars. I love the McQuarrie stuff. I've got some toys that are like his original models and concept art turned into toys. I liked Droids. I liked the Droids cartoon when I was little. However, my big issue with it was I was always confused as a child as to why there was no Luke or Han or Leia. And like, you know, when you're the age I was, I wasn't even 10. I don't think. Like, you don't understand, right? So I was like, why every week I more watched to see when the characters I knew were going to show up. So that was kind of a weird thing. Death Troopers is published in 2009. Well, guess what? Lucasfilm decanonized your book. Force Awakens released. I remember that. I don't mind the Ewok movies. I liked them as a kid because it looked very much like Star Wars. Ooh, cool. Another nice shot of Luke. I know I have these two cards because these I recognize. These are just... They're so odd-looking that I love them. Ewoks cartoon. I never got why. Like I didn't. You know, you're 10. You don't understand licensing and stuff. We got a blue of Obi-Wan takes a student. If anyone sees anything they need, let me know. I'm not like, I don't have so many of this set that I wouldn't be. I could trade away all the parallels and stuff from this. There's no way I'm gonna get a parallel set of this at this point. I'm all into getting a random box every once in, well, pretty frequently these days because I'm at home and I'm like I'm looking at eBay a lot. But $250 for one hobby box of the 40th when it could really get you kind of nothing. That's a tough one. Birth of the Twins. Oh, see, this is what I have the action figures of. They're more models, right? They're not posable, but they're in this pose. But yeah, they a toy company in Japan actually made toys of this, and they're over there. But yeah, super cool. Ooh, something's turned around the wrong way. First Star Wars newspaper strip. I remember it being in the newspaper. Rebel Alliance source book. I never really played the RPG though. Star Tours. I'm sure if any of you have been to Disney, you've been to Star Tours a bunch of times. I have. When I went to Celebration in 2016, was it, or 17? The last one in Florida. We went to Galactic Nights. Me and a friend of mine that went as well, and we just went on like the new Star Tours and then got out and went on it again, and that was cool. If they do have Celebration this year, I do have a ticket for me and a couple friends for Galactic Nights. So hopefully, we'll see what happens. I'm not really holding out. I'm kind of waiting for the cancellation email, to be honest, but Galactic Nights, and for future ones, very worthwhile. It was super fun. They closed the park to all but it's thousands of people, but it's Disney, and you get to pretty much walk onto the rides. It was really, really cool. Cool experience. Which card was this? Oh, the lunchbox. My friend up the road had this particular lunchbox. I did not. I had some different Star Wars lunchboxes. More Mcquarrie art. This is great. That's someone who I wish I had like an auto card of. Back when Star Wars first came out, there wasn't a lot to consume. It was not like it is now, where you can just look at Star Wars information and stuff for days. So a lot of the magazines like Starlog and stuff, I remember used to have those. Blue Yoda and the X-Wing. Very cool. We've got TIE Fighter, more Ralph Mcquarrie. I hope I'm saying his name right. Everyone has their little difference of how they say his name. And another Star Wars poster. Woo! Japanese Star Wars poster. Kind of close to ours. Death Star is looking a little like Rogue One. It's got the dish pointing down. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They knew the future of Jeddah. Phantom Menace released. We'll never forget that. Classic Star Wars begins. Oh, man. I used to read the Star Wars comic when I was a kid, too. Of course. Obviously. I had to. My parents were like, great. Now he's all into comics. They supported it, though. Free pack of digital cards expires on 12/31/17. I used to do this app. This is kind of what got me back into physical cards. After you spent a little bit of money on that, you start thinking, like, wait a minute. I could probably have cards and be spending it less, if not the same. And it turned out to be pretty, well, not completely true. But I'm way happier now that I'm back to getting physical cards. Star Wars A New Hope premieres. I think we remember that date. 40 years of Star Wars. Clone Wars begins. And then Clone Wars ends. Clone Wars was great. That's a nice layout picture. Portrait of a Princess. And we've got the Sand Trooper from Brian Rood. All right, let's get my medallion or film cell. Let's see what I got. I've got an Obi-Wan Medallion. Look at that. I don't have this one, so at least there's that. Congratulations, the Force is with you. In this authentic this is authentic, guys. This is not, man. I mean, it's manufactured. These are kind of cool, though. I gotta say, as far as manufactured stuff, this is not bad. This is like a solid thing. It's like the coins. I think I'm good with those. So that's cool. I will add that to the collection. So I'm not gonna go over all the mail stuff again, but I will show the hits. The hits from here. Darth Sidious motion card. Wow. Whoa! Yeah, that medallion is pretty neat. Card 2, 3 had some X-Wings. Maybe had a Rogue Squadron caption. Oh yeah, no, I'll go back, Bernie. We've got a home for Princess Leia. And against formidable foes. So I would say for the Revenge of the Sith boxes, exceeded expectations. I expected just to get pretty much base. But yeah, getting 3 of what the hits were in those are pretty awesome. Those had 2 or 3 packs ago. Had some X-Wings. Let's see. Yeah, it must have been... it was probably Rogue Squadron or Rebel Assault. Let me see. There's the lunchbox. Oh, must be further in. There's this that was Rogue Squadron Rogue Leader 2001. Certainly had that game. I think, Bernie, that's the card you were asking about. It's got the second entry in the popular Rogue Squadron video game series was created by LucasArts and Factor 5. Yeah, these were good games. But yeah, I think that's the one you were asking about. If you want to know the number, Bernie, it's 85. So if you're looking for parallels, there's what you want to go with. And I think that's the one you were looking for. I don't know if I have another, if there was another Rebel Assault. I don't think there was. Oh, there's Rebel Assault is released. That was 85. So the Rogue Squadron was 85. And Rebel Assault is released in 1993. I bought RAM for my computer to go from like 512K of RAM to 2 megabytes of RAM to play Rebel Assault. That's how long ago that was. And that is card 77 if you're looking for all of the Rebel Assault cards. So there you go. Yeah, these are... I wanted a plate that Andrew Morrow, I think, ended up grabbing, but it was a plate of the old Star Wars Vector game. And I had no idea there was even a card of the Star Wars Vector game. So when he got it, I was like about to type that I'm like PMing before we said claimed. And Andrew Morrow, like instantly, like almost probably saw someone is typing and was like, oh crap, which I always find funny. I miss X-Wing versus TIE Fighter on my PC. Oh yeah, me too. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was so good. I think the last Jedi Fallen Order was really good. I used to play SWTOR quite a bit. I was very into the MMO for a long time. And then I finished most of the storylines. Well, cool. I'm going to show off this Marsha Die card one more time. Just because I got to show off my winnings. And this is going to be in a case real soon. Brad Hudson did this one. Thanks to Virtual Con, I now have a really, really cool Rogue One. Kind of pano, more of a puzzle. That's why he's got them right together. It looks really cool. I can't wait to put this in a case and just have like my Rogue One quadrant. Alright, cool. That's all I got for now. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.